What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Beautiful Sunday. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. Coffee on the way. Got myself a little warm. Wifey got me in the basement again, if you know what I mean. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you know what I mean. If you like this boxing scene. Wow. Wow. Yesterday was quite interesting, man. Very interesting when it comes down to the zone and the top rank card. And first of all, I have to give my condolences to Amanda Serrano. Uh, tragedy, tragedy with her eye. Salute to Jackie Hernandez in the live, Blind Faith in the live. Salute to all the members of the live of Mill City Boxing. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Smash the like button, smash the like button. We got Mickey Bey tapping in with us today as well, breaking down some of the fights that he got to see. But I'm gonna get down to what I got to see as well, because I'm pretty sure you only seen a couple fights. I seen a lot of fights yesterday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, first of all, Berlanga's Puerto Rican? I mean, Berlanga is Puerto Rican, 100%. But Jake Paul's Puerto Rican too? Pero espérate. He calls himself the El Gallo Gringo? El Gallo Gringo? Whoa! So he's been living in Puerto Rico. Now he's Puerto Rican. He says that he don't feel like he's a true Puerto Rican yet until he speaks Spanish. And I understand, bro. El español mío no very good looking también, pero tú sabes, yo trato. Listen, man, salute to the whole fight, the whole event. I mean, Bomba Gonzalez, Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez, you know what I mean, contains and continues to be a champion. Um, he decides that he wants to move up in weight. Salute to him. It was a close performance, very, very close performance with another Puerto Rican fighter, which I believe that was a dope fight. Some people feel like, it went the other way. I like the fight. I think they should run it back. I think that that's a fight that in Puerto Rico they have like their little Puerto Rican thing going on. So I salute to Jonathan Bomba Gonzalez for being one of our Puerto Rican champions today. Um, Going into Amanda Serrano. Wow, man. No late notice. Not giving us a notice. That's the only thing that weirded me out. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section of how you feel about that. About you, us not getting the heads up. Like we found out, like, oh shoot, main event. Whoa, well, why you not dressed? Why you not dressed? What? Oh, now the hype was real. They hyped it up. We had Tito Trinidad in the locker room of Amanda Serrano. Salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got Mickey Bey on here, heading on here right now. Smash the like button. If you can't find the like button, the like button will be, 3 dots into the corner. What's going on, Mickey? What's going on? How's Philly?
What's up with you? It's good.
How's Philly?
What you
How's
say?
Philly?
Oh, this like a second home. I got residents here too, so I just got in though.
Where?
I got a lot of people out here, and I like Philly. I like Philly.
So I'm over here brushing off with the audience right now. For the people that just tuned in, make sure you guys go out your way, smash the like button. Getting into the poll. Now, you might laugh at the poll, um, but listen, who do you think the poll is? Do you think that Jake Paul is ready for Edgar Berlanga?
Oh man, how you gonna do Edgar like that?
See, I'm just playing. I'm having fun with it. But no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
Yeah. Jake Paul. One thing I could say about Jake, he worked hard as hell, so he take his career serious. That's one thing that I give him. But I like to, who I would like to see him fight. Conor McGregor, probably somebody like that.
I was waiting on that matchup.
Yeah, that'd be a big fight. I think he'd definitely beat
Him and
Conor.
Jorge. I think you do Jorge first. Or Jorge's a bet
Oh,
more.
oh, oh,
Is
the
Jorge
other
more
guy.
competition than McGregor right now?
Wait, you said who fight Jorge first?
Like what would be a better matchmaking for Jake? Jorge first or McGregor first? Obviously, the money fights McGregor, but like,
Yeah, I go straight to McGregor. Get the money fight.
cause Jorge could probably upset you.
Yeah, he need to get that money fight. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. That'd be cool.
Mm. I'm bugging, guys. I think that Berlanga's too much for Jake Paul. I'm just having fun with it. I'm just having fun with today. But because it's Sunday and it was some bad news to hear that what happened with Amanda Serrano and her eye.
Get though is you do a medical a day before the fight, like 2 days before. So I
You
don't
see
get how.
audience, you see how he said it right away. I didn't even say nothing. Go ahead. How you feel about it? Because I said the same thing earlier. I was like,
Yeah, I
wow,
mean
we got the
it's
late
weird that
notice,
they let
man.
her
Thank
get.
you. You see how packed it was. First of all,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
shit
That's
was
messed up.
packed.
Yeah, man. I don't know if she. I gotta hear more of what she gotta say. Like, what did she say was something? Did she feel like it was something wrong physically or whatever? Because my thing is, how did see you do medicals like a month or two before the fight, then you do medicals when you get there, like the day of the weigh-in, which is a day before, like 1 or 2 days before the fight. They
Yeah.
do the eye test and all of that. So
You know, so she's saying that they didn't allow her. So you're right. Like you get that a day ahead of time. We did everything in our power. We found out super super late, but you found out super late. Um, shit. Hmm. They didn't. Yeah, I know what it was. You know what it was. They didn't want nobody leaving the arena, right?
yeah, yeah, probably so. My thing is, like what happened to her eye or what? Like what?
I don't. I didn't check out any interviews. I'm sure that there's something out there. I'm sure that I'll get more information. I woke up late today. Not gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
want to see what I want to see what was wrong with her eye because I mean it's a common injury in boxing, like eye injuries. But yeah, I'm just puzzled how they wouldn't have known that a day or two before the fight. Like the doctors, why would they so they basically pulled their fight the day of, or basically they gave the news the day of.
They gave the
Did
news.
they know?
They gave the news after Jake won.
Oh, so it's like almost like they already
Jake
knew,
was.
but they ain't
Do
want to
you see
say
how?
nothing.
You see that clip I just? That's when we all found out.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
he
okay,
finished his
okay.
knockout. He
Right, I
finished
get
his
it now.
knockout, and then
Right.
Amanda comes into
Okay,
the
I
ring.
get it now. So basically, they probably already knew, but they didn't want to report the news until after he fought. Oh, okay.
What do you?
I ain't
What do you
okay.
now?
I ain't
Now,
even
now,
thinking.
now, now. There's so many people in Puerto Rico, right? That could give a shit about a Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right. Yup.
Um, Even when the cameras were showing, I was looking at a lot of Latinos there. I was like, wow, that's a lot of Latinos there supporting. I
Right.
like that. Because I ain't gonna hold you like Normally, I would have just stayed tuned and just watched all the top rank fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I would have just did. But considering it was in Puerto Rico, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I had to like, I didn't wasn't there personally, so let me check it out. So I'm
right.
checking it out, and I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even check and thank God, I got to see the Raymond Ford fight. You know what I mean? And even the co-main
Yeah,
event before that, um,
yeah,
which that dude has a title.
yup,
Then I don't even want to butcher his name. But he's a Valdez. But
yeah,
he's a Mexican dude. He's super awkward. Holy moly! Like I thought,
yeah,
I thought,
tough.
I thought Navarrete was awkward, and he could punch.
Yeah, you tough little cat. Yup.
Yeah. Anyway, so as far as you're in the promotional field too, something like that happens. Obviously, you probably wouldn't let it get there, like how they just did it.
Nah.
But the refunds. Like, remember when you and Tarver, I mean, you and Tevin Farmer were gonna fight a few times. Like, what
Yeah,
happened with those ticket sales and stuff?
yeah. Everybody got refunds, but
So
see,
this
we
is
let
the
them know
main
off the
event.
top. Yeah, we let them know off the top though, like because we was waiting, to the end. So we announced it ourselves. Just for people not to even come for the main event or whatever. 'Cause, a lot of people come late to the fight, so we both got on live together and everything. We ain't want, we made sure that we didn't even go to the arena until dude had the bread there. So we was on the phone with the commission, and they like, nah, dude ain't, he ain't turned the bread in. Um, so shit. I ain't even think of none of that until you really said it as far as the Serrano fight. I didn't think of none of that. Like I just was like, damn, she got an eye injury. That's messed up.
Yeah, but yeah,
I ain't think of the political part as far as the tickets and all
not not
that. But
not the political, not just the political part, the fairness of it. Look how packed it was. I can't,
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
can't
true.
go. I'm not gonna lie. I know Jake Paul has a lot to do with a lot of those fans being there, but it being in Puerto Rico and being who
Yeah, that's
where
why he
they,
had her the main event. Ain't no way he gonna be up under her.
yeah, and everybody knows that when it comes to Puerto Rico, like if Subir Matias really just got the IBF recently, so he's really starting to become. Some of the other champions are in the lighter weight division, so they don't get recognition that much either. So
Yeah,
people think, oh, Puerto Rico's not doing nothing. Like we're doing a little something. We doing something. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, they
but in
come out, man,
reality,
to the fight.
the one that's killing the game is Amanda Serrano, eighth division world champion. Like
And which is rare for somebody to come out that for a lady, like that. That's big. So,
yeah,
well,
I
what
mean
I think
they came out for Katie in New
was
York
people
too.
was people yeah, see, yeah, them non-American champions get different love, but um, how was the fans reacting?
I mean, you're not really there. Oh, she was getting booze. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
heard some booze,
fans is dissatisfied. Then
but that's
the
messed
best
up
thing.
too because of her eye, and she wasn't really trying. Like she. We all know Amanda.
Yeah, I mean, the best
If
thing
you
they
don't
could
know
do is
Amanda by now, that's fucked up. If you don't know Amanda by now, that's messed up.
yeah, the best thing they probably could do is give a discount for her next fight or something like let her run it back there and give a discount
Yeah.
because you ain't gonna be able to give a refund because Jake fought. So that's
Now,
where his bread was coming from.
can Jake Paul make Puerto Rico a hot spot for boxing?
Yeah, because I mean it already is though. Like you could put non-Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico is gonna sell out because they really follow the sport. So I mean you could put anybody in Puerto. You could put any good fighter there and a good fight, and it'll probably sell
Who
out.
wouldn't want a nice vacation on top of it?
Yeah, that too. But the people in Puerto Rico look like, I mean, they support boxing. I'm sure that's probably number 1 or 2 sport, right? Behind probably soccer.
Baseball.
Oh yeah, baseball. So, boxing, I mean, I'm sure if Tank, Devin Haney, Benavidez, I'm sure they'll sell out down there. Just because they got love and real respect for the sport.
Puerto Ricans love sports, man.
Yeah, they love, and
We
they
love
love
sports,
boxing. So,
NBA, everything. We love it all.
oh yeah, 100%. Yup.
We love it all. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So, as far as this goes on Twitter, man. Oh, and they asked Jake Paul in the pre press conference about Ryan Garcia, and he was going crazy on Ryan Garcia, and he said, "You know what, Ryan, if you want to run it, we could run it." He said that your footwork is horrible.
Yeah, he ain't
What do you
lying
think
about that.
when you look at Jake Paul's footwork compared to Ryan Garcia's footwork as a coach, talk to me. Who got the better footwork?
Well, Ryan don't really use his footwork much,
I mean, he did a little.
but
He had to do a little bit with Oscar Duarte.
yeah, the only thing I could say is Jake Paul looked like he take boxing more serious than Ryan. I ain't
Whoa!
saying that Ryan, no, make up for starting late. That Jake worked hard. Like if you look at his camps, he bring in a lot of people. He like to challenge himself. I could tell, like, cause he got people in the camp.
Who got better footwork, Mickey?
I never even pay attention to like I don't see footwork in neither one of them like that. But I'm saying Jake. I mean Ryan. He been boxing since he was a kid, but I think Jake is doing what Ryan need to be doing, like taking the game more serious. And I mean, dude been fighting a lot, and he in training camps probably most of the year, and he got real people in his boxing camp. Like even he doing the whole 9 yards. He going to camp, so
You
he
know
look
what's
like he more serious with trying to improve.
you know what's crazy? When he said that, I said he ain't lying.
Oh, we said about the footwork.
Jake Paul's footwork is better
Yeah,
than
see,
Ryan's
I
footwork.
think Jake worked more on his footwork.
But remember, this is a complete athlete. I don't know who Ryan Garcia would be without. I seen him dribble a basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I, I see if he grabbed the football. Oh my goodness, people will go right through that boy. Like I don't know. I don't see him as an athlete like that. I think he just liked boxing. He took it on. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Ryan
saying?
is kind of like,
Like he shoot the basketball like a girl. You know what I'm saying? He throw a layup like a girl. You know what I'm saying? No offense for the girls, because the
the,
NBA girls they give me and Ryan a whooping.
the crazy thing is the crazy thing about Ryan is in the ring he got a whole lot of explosiveness and speed, and he just not really like a tech.
Because
He
he
don't got
worked
the
on that.
basics.
That was worked on.
Yeah, he don't have the basics and the so he got ability there. He just don't got the basics and the fundamentals and the IQ down pat. It's like he
That's
do
what I'm
good
saying. Like
stuff, but
like Jake wasn't lying. He's
no,
he
because Jake
he was
working
on
on that.
point. He was on
Yeah,
point with that. He was. I think he played football. He was a wrestler, complete athlete. And athletes pick up footwork quick. Once if they have a great
yeah,
coach that's always giving them ladder drills and cone drills and actual ring drills all the time, constantly. Like that's who I am as a coach. I
yeah.
constantly do that with my amateurs from the
Oh
beginning
yeah.
from the beginning stages of boxing before even throwing
But
punches.
it's like I told you before a bunch of times, man. These people now they not paying attention to none of that. They just all watching Floyd and Roger trying to copy. Like, man,
And just making clips is the really messed up part.
yeah, like, man, it's it's about improving. It's about improving
But
mistakes.
I think that's the only thing Jake Paul's good at than Ryan. I don't think he has anything else better than
I
Ryan.
mean, he's stronger because he's bigger and
Oh, he's bigger, stronger, yeah,
yeah.
heavier,
Jake still
taller.
can punch though.
He probably, yeah, he's a puncher compared
Jake
to
got a
Ryan.
fucking right hand on him.
They both, yeah, they
Yeah,
both punchers.
Jake got the right hand and he got the left hook, Ryan. But
It would
shit,
have to
Ryan.
be. It would probably have to be an exhibition.
I mean, it don't have to be. Ryan should be able to fight him at his whatever weight.
Because after
Give up
Ryan gets a
pounds.
few losses, I feel like he's gonna do this type of stuff, like just money fights, like little YouTube things and other
Yeah,
things like that.
Ryan going about the business smart, picking up his paydays. Like he ain't gonna beat Devin. He gonna probably try for a minute, but at the same time, he getting this bread. He doing the right thing because some fighters have missed the boat by like he almost did a stupid thing by not fighting him. That shit would have been the dumbest thing he could have done. Is not fighting.
It's what it is that Jake learned how to protect himself, and he's bigger than Ryan, so he's just he knows that fight can't happen.
Yeah.
And he's not like he's not he took a loss already with Tommy Fury. He ain't scared of
It
that shit.
can happen though. It can happen. I mean, Ryan, if he walk, he probably, I'm sure he walk around heavier. He have to still give up a lot of weight to Jake, but I mean, he got more experience, so he should be able to give up 20 pounds or something, 25 pounds. But shit, he got Devin coming up, so hopefully he just concentrated on that.
Mm, 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 mm. Um, so let's get into the actual top ranked side of things. Um, we go with you just seen the Raymond Ford fight.
Yeah, yeah.
So talk to me. What do you think about Raymond Ford and his performance last night?
One thing I could say about him, I took a liking to him seeing him in the gym putting the work in. So his hard work is a testament to how he won that fight because I seen him sparring with Shakur. He was in camp, sparring with Shakur. I even seen him spar with Keyshawn. Um, he was working hard. You can tell that a lot of people get a trickle down effect, like as far as training with guys like Shakur, guys training with Boots and Devin, and hard working fighters. Sometimes people adapt that into their system. So I could see that with Ford, like he had the conditioning at the end to be able to even do that. If he ain't take it serious and did like a lot of fighters do now, that wouldn't have happened. He was able to step on the gas in the last round, which is huge because a lot of people be gassed out in that kind of fight. So, but I'm not surprised because I seen him boxing and training hard out here, out there in Vegas. He was working hard, so that's when I liked him, and I'm like, damn, he putting his work in, and he capitalizing off what he's seeing and what he working with. He working with Shakur and people like that. He taking that and putting a feather in his cap like you supposed to do.
So, I mean, he's a great fighter. Eddie Hearn has discovered him a long time ago. I guess Raymond DM'd Eddie Hearn, and they started their relationship like that. He's from Camden, New Jersey. Um, he's undefeated. He has a 53% KO ratio. He's 24 years old, southpaw, 5'6", 79-inch reach. So they have him here as number 5 as the in the world on BoxRec for featherweights, and number 2. Um, the other one that they have in front of him is Brandon Figueroa. Why would that be?
Oh man, that'd be a good fight.
Hmm.
I don't even think of that. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they should make that happen.
Figueroa
They
with a
should make that happen.
24-1. His only
That'd
loss
be a
was
good
to
fight.
Stephen Fulton.
Man, that'd be a great fight. I ain't even think of that one. You know what? I'd love to see Fulton versus Ford. You know, that'd be a big fight.
Fire.
Yeah, that's them two good fights right there. But I like Fulton versus Ford. That'd be a good fight.
What do you think about the actual performance itself? A lot of the commentators had him down on the fight. I had him up. I had him up around the two. Before that 12th. What do you think about uh the actual scoring itself of the fight? It was close.
Yeah, it was close, but I mean, I think Ford might have said that he figured he was down a little or something because he
Mm-hmm.
said he kind of needed a knockout. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I mean. He probably was down by a little bit, and he definitely handled his business. He
Uh,
definitely handled his business, though.
do you feel like if he didn't score that knockout at the end, he wouldn't have been able to,
The way
you
they
know?
had the scorecards, he would have lost. From what I saw, one had him up and two had him down by a couple rounds. So it was a split decision, I think, and it would have went to the other guy.
So coming into
I think
2024, where do you rate this type of performance? I mean, it kind of looked like a movie to me. You're down, you're catching up, but you're kind of down a good amount, from the beginning, and then towards the end, the middle of the fight, you just start gaining, 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 um, and you could see that his mentality wasn't to win after the eighth round. It was more the mentality of, I'm trying to get you out of here already. Like he had a mentality to get you out of there. You could see him getting hit with certain stuff like jabs, not really coming in with the jab, kind of just walking his opponent down. I think we got to speak a little bit upon that because um people don't understand once you get your opponent like you know exhausted, their punches don't hurt, they're not that much of effective,
yeah,
so you just start getting lazy with the walk down. Talk to me about that situation. Talk to me about Coach Anthony in the corner. Talk to me about the performance, like on a breakdown scale.
yeah, it was a good job, man. Because he wanted to kind of basically what he did was anything you would talk to a fighter about in camp and work on, he put it in the fight, and that's all you could ask for as a coach because a lot of fighters don't, they don't, they don't, they don't do what they did in training in the fight. So Ford to me mixed it up, and like I said, I think, damn, which round? I kind of caught it from the middle, sort of like the middle or the end. And it was a good fight though. He did what he was supposed to do. He kind of showed a little bit of one thing I do like that he did, he fought. Now this is what I told you about dude. What's his name that fought Tszyu? He should have fought more like how he fought.
Like who
He
fought?
he fought to win and take the title. Like dude ain't do that.
Oh, Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz. That's why I say he didn't get robbed versus
No,
Tiafimo.
he showed straight champion caliber type of a level, and dogness. Like he showed a lot. He got a big cut. That's a big cut. That was a big cut that he had
Yeah,
on
that
that.
was a big cut. But he showed to go take it. Like, man, you know what? I might be losing. Let me go ahead and take it out. At least try to attempt to. Like, if Ortiz had that approach, he would have won that night because he was the better man that night. Like that was for him to win. But you got to go take. You got to put it. You can't fight like you sparring and in no title fight. Ford really showed a lot of other fighters, young fighters especially when they getting their first shot, like go out there and take it, do all you can to take it out the judge's hands.
Right. Right. Um. Now, as far as now he is the WBA champion at 126 pounds, and he does. He spoke upon wanting to move up for a while. He's a stocky kid for the division, a good size for the division. Wanted to move up to 130. Now, um, the guy that has the WBA title up there is Lamont Roach. He kind of
Yeah.
wanted Lamont Roach, kind of like you could tell that that's where the energy is. It's like this is where I want to go. So he could be first in line for that, as long as he petitions. Correct?
I don't know about first in line, but yeah, he should be able to get him. I mean, Eddie Hearn seemed to like Ford, so
Unless he goes for any of the other champions next.
yeah, Eddie Hearn seemed to like Ford. So I think he can get it done. And that weight to me is weak. So I mean, but I would like to see him, like I said, fight
It's not that
Ford.
weak now.
No,
One
it's weak to
thirty.
me. It's weak.
Yo, if Ford moves up,
Man, listen, that weight is weak to me. Like I know boxing. It's weak.
because you can't you
No, hold on. You know what I would like to see? Him versus Inoue. Too. Him versus Inoue, him versus Fulton, or him versus Figueroa.
damn.
Them
Yo,
three.
if Eddie Hearn, if you watching Inoue versus Ford, that would be crazy.
Great
But
fight.
yo, I'll tell you right now, Inoue is no one to play with. If he, but then
Yeah,
again, moving up to a big
yeah, whole
126
different.
pounder,
That's what I'm saying. And then
he's a big 126.
and not only that, Ford is coming to win. We seen how he fought. That dude that Ford fought yesterday could fight. Because I
Yeah,
started watching him a couple days before the fight, and I'm like, damn, he really getting a tough title fight. Like
you
a
told
lot of
me, you
dudes kind
text
of
me.
picked it. Yeah, they picked the easy fight. I've never seen, dude. I watched him. I'm like, damn, this fight gonna be kind of close. I knew it was gonna be. I ain't know dude could fight, so I'm like, all right, 4 beat, and then he stopped him at the end. So I would like to see him versus Inoue versus Fulton versus Figueroa. Maybe one of them fight. Inoue probably be a minute because he ain't moving up yet, but I'd like to see him at featherweight for a minute because it's bigger fights
Mm.
between there. And I think that Inoue will be the one. Like if he can, even in about a year, if he can pull that fight, them two fight each other, that'd be a great fight right there. So yeah, definitely him versus Inoue would be a good one. Because Inoue got the experience, he got the size, and but Inoue, he got the experience to move up and fight him.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I think Shushu, Shushu and Ford,
Oh yeah, yep,
Shushu and Ford at 35 or 30.
yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, in the future, yep, guys like that'll be coming in. Yeah, you got some good fights. Yeah, you got some good fights that can be made.
Mm-hmm. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. So, as far as Ford at 30, you know what I mean. You got those names. You got the S. Yeah. You got the Lamont Roaches. You got the
Yeah,
those Shocky Fosters. You now I hit up Albert Bell to see what's going on with him because we see Navarrete is moving up. You know what I'm saying? So what do you and then Corte? So it's like, what do you think? Like, what do you think about him? Can he become undisputed at 130?
I don't know about. I don't know about undisputed, but I mean, he just won the belt at featherweight, so I don't know if he can make it or not anymore. But I like to see him in there with Figueroa, Fulton, or
Well,
somebody
I'm
like
saying
that first.
if he enters the 30 division, do you think he becomes champion?
Yeah, he could become a champion. I think that weight is weak. Like,
Who do you think he could beat?
man, who are the champions? I think he got a chance to beat any of them. Like, it's not a for
Lamont
sure,
Roach.
but
He beats
it ain't like
Lamont Roach.
maybe. I'm saying it ain't to the point to where I would say, all right, he need to move. He need to go up and.
Can he beat a Oshaki Foster?
I mean, I'm not really that impressed with none of them, like them dudes in that weight. So they good, but it ain't like a threat to where you say, all right, when he go up, he got to fight this guy first, then go to them. It's a toss up, like, because Ford is still small for that weight, so the punch is gonna be different. But I
Yeah,
don't think none
Joe
of them.
Corte, Cordina.
Yeah, he can't fight like that to me. Like like when I watch boxing, I watch it different. Like I don't look at a record or what a dude doing against a mediocre opponent. Like he decent. It's no threat to where like usually if you going up to 140 from 35, it'd be different. Like can Ford go to fight Haney? Just say he was 35. Can he go fight Matias? That'd be different.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about his legacy. This is the Ford moment. You feel me? He's champion now.
Yeah, he just like yeah, I know he can fight, but I'm saying I like to see him at featherweight one or two more times against Figueroa and
But
against
he's saying he's too big, just like Haney said he was too big at 35. And I
no, Haney
understand.
stayed there for 3 years though.
I understand that, but everybody got their own path.
No, I mean he can go up, but I'm saying it ain't no exciting fights there. Like there ain't nobody like for me it ain't.
So
I
you,
don't know
all
about
right? So who do you want for to fight at 26? Espinosa,
no for what's his
Reyes,
name Fulton, Figueroa Fulton.
Fulton.
Even that guy that fought on this card, what's his name?
Fulton's moving up to 32. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 30's
No,
popping.
Fulton going to featherweight. He
30.
was 22.
He was 22. He didn't fight. He fought anyway at
Nah,
22.
yeah, he going to featherweight. So that's what I'm saying. I'd rather see him there. And
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
want to see him fight it one or two more times there. If he can't make it, of course, go up. But
But same thing
some,
with Fulton. Fulton got to go do something too.
no, I like to see him fight each other. He could fight him right off the bat.
Why? Why?
We know Fulton could fight. He only lost to NUA, and he a
So
big
he's
dude.
gonna get a title. He's gonna get a title shot right from the
Shit, I
jump in
give it.
the new division
Man, I care. Yeah, I
after
don't
just
care about
getting beat up by
politics.
Inoue. Sorry
No,
guys.
that's NUA though.
Oh,
NUA
now
number
it's
2 or 3 pound
Now
for
it's
pound.
Inoue.
Yeah, NUA number 2 or 3 pound for pound. So that's the difference. But
I like the fight.
I like good fights. I don't care about politics or like I don't care about names or
I
who
love
holds
the
the belt.
fight. I love
Listen,
the
like
fight.
when you said Cordina and all that, I don't care about like them type names. Like, man, I want to see dudes that could fight for real. Like Fulton could fight. I want to see him fight Fulton. I want to even Figueroa go ahead and
I don't see
even the
those guys
kid.
fighting
No,
each
what's the
other.
cat that fought the co-main? He a rough little cat that we talked about just now. The guy that just fought on his card. I forgot her name. What's his last name? Little Mexican kid.
Yeah. Is Valdez.
No, the one is that his name? The one that fought yesterday. I don't think it's whatever. I forgot off the top of my head, but
I got
go
you.
ahead and let them two fight.
Oh, Lopez.
Yeah,
Van.
yeah, him. He better off fighting him. Unification.
That
Nope.
is
I don't
that
think.
that
I don't
and
think
that
he
and
put
that's
in the
something
night.
that's possible. That's how they normally do it, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. They was on the same card. Both had good fights. It's a unification. I want to see Ford.
But
Get him.
I've interviewed Ford for like over a year now, and he's been saying the same thing. As soon as I'm champion, I'm gonna move up. He's always said that.
No, that's fine. I think he should, but see Eddie will put him back in the ring soon if he need to. I just want him to get the bigger fights, better matchups to get his name. He could be like one of the fighters to watch. Like I don't think that nobody like them dudes at 30 not really names to watch. Like they got belts, but I want to see him against Fulton. or
Now, did you
Brandon Figueroa or
now?
that guy Lopez.
Okay, okay, but that is what it is. That is what it is. As far as Floyd Diaz, were you able to catch him?
Now I seen the highlight, but I know he could fight. He gonna be good. Well, he only a bantamweight, but he can definitely fight though.
Yeah, he could go.
Yeah, he can definitely fight.
Um, so as far as those other guys like we mentioned, that possibly Ford could, possibly entertain in the future.
Yeah,
Um, talk to me. I really think that the Cordia is the way to go for.
that'd be a good fight. Because dude got the size advantage. I think
Well,
Ford
Eddie
better.
Eddie Eddie got him.
Yeah, Ford is a better fighter, but dude is big. Wise that he got the size advantage.
Uh, But yo, the kid's young. The kid's young. He's 24 years old. Rack up these accolades. two division, two division champion before being 25 years old. Yeah, my bad for the excitement. We have Jackie Hernandez that just dropped 20 beans, $20.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
Jackie Hernandez, a member of Mill City Boxing, La Reina de la Boxeo.
Yes, let her go ahead and throw a question in. Let's let her throw a couple questions in, man.
Oh yeah, Jackie, come on, throw some questions in. Let's get it. Let's get to it. So, while we waiting for Jackie, let me throw one in there. So as far as um, Raymond Ford, Cordina next, then from there because he's a big kid, right? Go straight. No. I think you become undisputed at 130. I think about it is that do people? I want to see him and Albert Bell go at it at 30.
I mean, I like Albert. We from the same town, pretty much. So, but it ain't like don't got that ring to it yet. I'm saying coming off of this kind of fight that he just had, nah, he a young guy. It'd be cool for him to get a belt, but now that don't make sense. And I like Albert Bell, and he deserved a shot, but it don't make sense for Ford.
When Albert gets that belt.
Yeah, then it makes sense. But I'm saying Ford need to capitalize now and become one of the
Well,
names to watch.
Ford, like I said, no, Ford is no. I mean, Albert Bell's number one for the WBO. I believe no,
Yeah,
the
he probably get his
WBO.
title fight, but I'm saying that ain't gonna be against Ford.
It's not
I'm
gonna be.
saying Ford. Hey, you know what?
See, you're talking about some money fights. You're talking about some to make some money. And yeah, true. Yep.
Like Cordina, it's like I don't even got a ring to it. I'll watch it because to watch Ford, but it ain't no excitement to know Joe Cordina. Like he need to fight somebody over there. Like
Yeah.
like I say, that the weight is weak. Yeah, he needed at least somebody just said it. Even Lopez, the guy that fought on his card, they both fought together. Get back in there by the summer and get you one in, and then move up, get you a unification.
Hey, if the kid could do it, then
I'm
I
sure he
like
can.
it.
Everybody said they gonna move up at the
No,
moment.
it's because I like Lopez's power. I think that I think he makes so much mistakes that I think that Ford could have one of these breakout fights. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a good fight then. Unification, dude, tough. Dude, tough. So it'd be a good fight, you know. I think he should do that, you know. But what's this? Will we in March? Yeah, come
Yep.
back in the summertime and fight him.
Mm. Mm. Um. You see, you could definitely see that he's gonna be at 135. You know, in a couple years.
I
Ford.
don't see it in a couple years. He little in person. He not that
Yeah,
big.
yeah. He's 5'6". He's
Yeah, I don't see lightweight.
short. He's short.
Yeah, I don't see lightweight. But you never know. Dudes could be solid. Their bone density could be different. But I don't see him being a lightweight for another 4 or 5 years, in
You
my
think that
opinion.
a 4? Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
like
that's a
couple
little
like
too
3.
much.
I was thinking like 3 years. That's where he'll probably end up being at the end of his
Yeah, yup.
career.
Yeah, probably, yup. At the end, yeah,
So
I could
maybe
see that.
yeah, and possibly a 40 fight. You know, a big fight because these are once towards the end of their careers, it's all about these big matchups that they try to make. So
Yup.
I like it. I like it. I like Raymond Ford. Um, I see a lot of success. What could you take from the performance that you say a critique, something that he can look because he watches the podcast. You know, what would you say?
I gotta really watch, and come back. Now I'm just give him his props. It's the day after. I gotta really look and see. But I could say what I do like, and he stood out to me in the gym. It's like, man, I like this cat. Like he working. Like he one of the dudes that's capitalizing on who he training with. Being a young dude, you can kind of see the motivation of working with guys like Shakur. And I think that he made water to wine, in my opinion. Like as far as like taking the most of his situation and maximizing it is what I seen when I seen him in the gym. I'm like, oh, this cat working. He really putting in the work. He see Shakur doing. He kind of like putting it into his game, and he made the most out of it. I think that him doing that is something that I like. When I've seen him in Vegas and I met him, I'm like, damn, dude, putting his work in. You can tell that Shakur motivated him. I ain't giving him all the credit, but I'm saying I seen him on the internet saying that. Everybody was like saying Shakur, he kind of fight like you this, that. But he was in Houston, I think, with this fight, and he trained with him. He made the most out of it and won. A lot of people that do that will lose, like, or they not working as hard as you see a guy working hard and you bullshitting. I like Ford because I pay attention to that kind of stuff. And when I seen him in the gym, I'm like, oh, this dude working. Like he gonna be something. He gonna do something because he taking advantage of what he around. When you see these guys, like they might be in Canelo camp or Benavidez camp, or you supposed to capitalize, and a lot of dudes don't take advantage of what they around. I think Ford is taking advantage of that.
When you spoke about Russell, Jackie says the Russells only fight once every 2 years.
Yeah, that's true, but I just think they both from the East Coast. Gary is fucking a hell of a fighter still. He's slick as hell. He can box. I still think that'd be a good fight though. Gary one of them exceptions that can come back and still be good.
Yeah,
He always in the gym though too with his brothers and all of that. So I think that'd be a good fight too. But he kind of with PBC, so I don't know how easy it'd be to make. But Ford is legit. I like Ford. He legit. Like I just told you, you just named guys, and I'm like they good, but they not no like these Cordinas and Roaches. They cool, but like I say, them the guys I'm gonna come back and beat. Like they not you know no threats like that. The only reason dude like be a threat is the size advantage, but Ford got a higher ceiling as far as being that young and getting to like that elite type status, like he got time to really do a lot. He got a lot of room for improvement, and he want that. He worked hard. Like I seen him. Dude really want this.
Mm-hmm. Salute to all the fighters. So many other fighters and coaches hitting me up right now. Salute to Troy Isley. Also another win on that card. Now he's what, like 12-0.
Yeah, another dude I seen work in the gym that could fight. Uh, he could fight as well.
So we'll get him on. He says Tuesday, everybody. So Tuesday we'll have Troy, and then tomorrow we're gonna have Coach Anthony Raymond Ford's coach. So talk about Coach Anthony. What you think about Coach Anthony and Raymond Ford connection?
Well, shout out to Coach Anthony. Me and him, cool, and we talk and stuff like that. He been around a minute, Coach Anthony. He done had good fighters like Farmer and all of that. It's like I tell fighters, man, you got to know who's a good fit for you, and obviously he is a good fit for Ford. A lot of these fighters don't even know who to train with
Mm.
because they might look at one fighter and say, all right, I want to train with him because he got him looking a certain way, but your chemistry might not be good with that trainer or the style. So I think that the way that he fight is like that's up his alley. It looked like it's up Coach Anthony's alley.
Right, right. Ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button. Do me a favor. Do us a favor. Smash the like button so we can improve the visibility of the show. The like button is in the corner. Press the three dots. Once you press the three dots, you'll get to the like button. Do me us the favor to improve the visibility of the show. You guys are enjoying this show. I see 172 people. Okay, so let's get these likes up. All right. Um. Nevertheless, have some questions, man, and then I want to get the call-ins as well. So, couple ones are the ones that I want to get out is next week we got let's get into the news as far as Canelo is concerned. He got Munguia to possibly go to PBC. They're saying reporters are saying that Munguia is
Oh
going
no, it is. It is on Amazon.
to Amazon. What is your mindset when you hear that?
Oh, I ain't surprised because I don't know if it was you or I was on, or it might have been yesterday, or I don't know if it was on our last interview. What I said is you can't count a dude like Al out when you know business.
It was with us. It's with us.
Remember, I was saying
You
he gonna end
you
up coming
actually
out.
said, "Yo, it's funny when Mickey be talking and be coming out, ladies and gentlemen." He texted me. He said, "Yo, raising a tough fight. He was in a tough fight. He was on here, right? Content is on here. I think it was like 3 days ago, right? He
Yeah,
spoke upon that. Don't count out Al. Don't count him out yet."
yeah, you can't do that because number one, number one, when you know who he really is for real behind the boxing, when you know who guys are. See, a lot of people get in the business that they shouldn't even be worried about. Like, just make sure the fight's happening. I don't care what network it's on, as long as the fight happens. You get fans and stuff now rooting for promoters. Like, who cares? Like, I don't care if it's on Matchroom with Eddie Hearn, with Top Rank, or with Al Haymon. Like, why would you root for a promoter? Like, as long as the fights happen. But the thing is people don't know the history of certain peoples and who they really are. So that's why I said, like, with Al, you can't count him out because he been in business before all these cats except for her Bob Arum. But I'm talking about business, the music industry, the entertainment industry, the TV industry. So his friends are people that own probably every station. So when people laugh and say, "Oh, Al through," you got to be a fool because Al was friends with these people that own these TV stations. You never gonna be done. That's like if you call me, Mill, and you say, "Hey, if I own, it's just say I got 4 channels and my other friend over here got 4 channels. He got 5 streaming channels. That's the biggest. You think he ain't gonna get 1 or 2? people don't know how to think like that. But what I'm saying is, Al too powerful not to make big stuff happen. His power reached beyond boxing. He's the #1 concert promoter in music.
Talk to me.
So yeah, so people be thinking like dudes like him and Bob Arum will never be out of business. Like, just say ESPN stop. You think Bob can't pick the phone up and say, "Hey, boom"? Bob probably know so many station owners. He gonna be able to get something else going, like,
All the top
But
dogs. Yeah, all the top dogs.
all the top dogs, you put that phone call in, something gonna happen. So, I already knew. That's why I'm like, well, Al, he ain't saying nothing. #1, he don't get in the media. In a minute, he gonna come out with a full schedule with a whole bunch of fights, like he did. What, a year? He do that damn near every 1 or 2 years. But for 2024, he letting everybody talk. But I guarantee you, within a month, he gonna have like 10 cards, and they all gonna be stacked.
So, in your opinion, talk to me. Like, what do you think the negotiation table looked like? How did it sound like? You know what I mean? Because reports said that he wasn't gonna be with PBC in his next
No,
fight. Then we get this.
I'm gonna say this.
HLD goes, Jake is Puerto Rican, just like if someone moves to NYC, becomes a New Yorker. He's just not a Boricua. Yo, but listen, they call him what? Oh, did you hear his nickname? Jake Paul's nickname?
Nah, what is it?
What was it? El Rayo? El Rayo? No, I think, what was it? El Gallo, right? Ladies and gentlemen, correct me
Okay.
if I'm wrong. El Gallo, El Gallo, El Gallo, El Gallo Gringo. So, yeah, yo, Jake Paul has fun with it too. You know why? He's gonna like doing this in Puerto Rico. He got his in Puerto Rico. There's hella traffic, man. Right? Like
Yeah,
too much traffic. It's an island, obviously, right? So he got that helicopter that just comes right in, breaks traffic. Oh, he's loving Puerto Rico.
yeah, man.
El
In
Gallo de
places like
Dorado, because he got a mansion in Dorado.
in places like that, man, they show a lot more love and respect. A lot more,
Oh, shit. El Gallo de Dorado.
yeah. People, American spoiled with a lot of everything.
Yep, yep.
So it's different when you go to other place. They appreciate stuff more.
So, like I said earlier, like what do you think like the negotiation table sounded like
Uh,
for Canelo now that Munguia is coming in here? Do you feel like he's really? Because I remember in the press conference talking on the one with Charlo, he said, what did he say? He said PBC is the best promotional
who
company.
said that?
Canelo. I
When did he
believe
say
that
that?
yeah, on the Charlo press conference, he said, I believe
Yeah,
that PBC is the best promotional company where Canelo Promotions, like he was hyping it up.
I ain't gonna lie.
But he's a businessman too,
Hold
Canelo.
on. Yeah, but he ain't saying it for nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I had to say this a little bit yesterday. I was
Yeah, Blue.
when Al is negotiated against Al. I'm gonna just tell you that because like he gonna fucking win most of the time. Like, I'm talking about a large majority. If he meet with you and it's somebody else opposing to him, you might get shut out. But and I'm saying this because, and I'm gonna be honest with the fans, like, a lot of people younger. So I had a long time on the shelf in my career because my manager, he had a beef with me. He's related. I was with Mayweather. for a while. I trained with him since the beginning. I knew Floyd since I was a teenager, 16, 17. But I'm saying the biggest thing in my mind was me not having Al Haymon as an advisor. And it was supposed to happen. Now, somebody jumped in the way and did a whole lot of shit to where it couldn't happen. But what I'm going to say is this. When he say something, it's going to happen and it's going to be smooth. And he just a hard dude to negotiate with because um, you got these the big three to me, him, Hearn, and Bob Arum, of course. They all got good things with them. Like Bob is older, he the front guy, but he got a great team. I think he got the best staff in boxing, top rank. I think
Oh
that he
yeah,
got the overall top rank, got the best staff, the
he got
best.
the heavy squad.
Yeah, and he been around since the '60s. Eddie Hearn to me, he the fresh blood, he young, he down to earth. He down to earth. He talked with his fighters. He a cool dude. Like he kind of like the people's never seen he a ghost. But the people that of course do talk to him, like this how I knew it was a wrap. When he flew Canelo to Cleveland, I'm like, who the fuck flying to Cleveland? It's over with. I'm like, if he flew him, because I know Al was there visiting family, of course. I'm like, if he flew him there, it's a wrap. He gonna get the deal done. If he flew, if it ain't no Canelo wouldn't have no business going to no Cleveland. It ain't like saying I'm gonna go to New York or LA or nothing. So but he just got that juice to where he a real pleasant dude, a real good dude. Even though he didn't keep his word with me, and I'm gonna say that right here, but I know why you didn't. I still love him, and he a great dude, and it's still a couple good things that he have done. But I'm saying having him directly working with you, you're gonna have the best financial career that you can have. You're gonna have the best career financially that you can have. Now, you might not fight the most. Not for Canelo, it's a fit because he don't fight a lot anyway. But I'm saying coming up is Eddie Hearn and Top Rank is better to be with them, honestly, because they're gonna keep you more busy. They're gonna keep now Al don't do the busy stuff but if you like a Canelo or a big fighter, it's gonna be hard to compete against his numbers. Eddie Hearn will. Bob more old school, like man, get up out of here. I ain't paying you that. I can, but I'm not. But Bob build all the superstars and the superstars. Like the biggest superstars in the past four generations, damn near he built them. But then when they come to getting them 20, 30, 50, 100, that's when you go to Al, and even Eddie will put that bag up too. But I'm just saying as far as Al, man, Al a real good dude, and it's hard to negotiate with him because he catered to the fighter for real when it come to that's why I'm saying the experience business wise was traumatic to me, not being able to somebody telling him, nah, you can't advise him. Stay out the way. So even though I can't complain, I've done cool, but to watch what I watch and knowing that this is a family guy, a hometown guy, you know, um, it's hard to not deal with him if you talking money. Like that dude come with it. And he come with it in the way to where it's just different. So when it come to Canelo, there ain't no surprise. Like if he talk to Canelo, it's hard to outdo him. I'm gonna just tell you that. I know that. I just know that from what I know. What would have been different for me talking to him if the other party on the other side didn't stop it. I'm just saying, you know,
Do you feel like the possibility of a David Benavidez fight still happening now that he is working with Al, and he's pulling Munguia there, so he's trying to obviously coordinate a certain fights that possibly make more business sense, or maybe in the same time less risky, so that way some of the bigger challenges come with the bigger bag. What would you have to say about that? And we obviously see that Benavidez moved up to 175 as well.
Yeah, I think Al
And
got
phone lines are now open as well, ladies and gentlemen. Phone lines are now open on Mill City Boxing on IG. All right, my bad. Sorry about that, bro.
Al gotta cater to Canelo because he the cash cow. So he's smart enough to know whatever Canelo want, I gotta cater to that. So I gotta fall back on the Benavidez shit if they tell me to chill out. So as a businessman, if I'm promoting Canelo and they tell me to quit asking about this and just make this, I'm not gonna do it. Now, as a fight fan, I want to see him and Benavidez, but if I'm promoting them and they tell me, man, look, we might fight him, but leave that alone right now. I'm gonna leave it alone as a promoter because you want to promote the cash cow.
Okay.
So Floyd and Manny took 7, 8 years to fight. They
True.
took a long time to fight, and when they fought, it broke the records. But the thing is I'm sure he catering to Canelo, and Canelo and him like, man, we like this cat. Like, he just gave us what we wanted. We said this, and this what he done. He produced it. So, him and Benavidez, if Benavidez go up, I don't think it's gonna happen. I just think Benavidez is gonna try to get the Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol winner. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. He need to move on eventually. You don't want to keep chasing the guy, but I would have loved to see him in Canelo, but maybe Canelo know, like, man, I might have 2, 3 years in me left. I ain't got a whole lot in my tank. I'm still real good. It might sound scary, but I don't know. Maybe he want to, maybe he, who knows? Maybe he like feel himself slowing up a little bit.
Mm.
But if you do, you shouldn't be. It's a catch-22. But like Canelo, a cash cow, man. So at the end of the day, he called the shots. And I wasn't surprised to hear the Amazon Prime thing, because just knowing Al, anytime you could keep a dude like Floyd Mayweather happy, that's saying something. Floyd don't talk good about nobody as much as he talked good about Al because he changed Floyd's life. When he got with Al, his life changed, his paydays changed. He was able to get the TV promotion that he wanted with the 24/7 and the all access. That was Al helping him do that. That's what made him a superstar. Without that, he wouldn't be the superstar that he was. Without them programs, him flashing the money and doing all that, it kind of coincided and got the mainstream fans in with him, and then he got that big bread with him too. So
Yeah. No. Yeah. I absolutely agree.
so you say how negotiations went?
Yep.
I know how it went. He gave him everything he wanted.
Mm. He said you can have it all now. So he played
So he
chess with
gave
him. He
whatever
was
he
trying to.
wanted.
He tested him a little bit.
Who tested him?
Al tested Canelo a little bit. Canelo didn't take the bait, and now Al's like,
Nah,
"All right, come
I
back."
don't even think he gonna test Canelo. He ain't dumb. He's smart. I think they said, man, let everybody think what they gonna think, and then we gonna do this. Bam, and he produced it. This ain't something that he ain't been doing since the 70s and 60s. In all business, not just boxing. So he know how to deal with superstars. Anytime you work with Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, all them type people, you know how to make a big deal.
Mm, mm. I like that.
Yeah.
So, as far as Munguia is concerned, I mean, how does that fight turn out?
With Munguia,
Yeah, because he's
oh,
thinking
I
May
think he'll
May
stop
4th.
Munguia. It'll be huge though. But I think he'll stop Munguia.
He stops Munguia.
Yeah.
Mm. Is it a tricky fight? I mean, obviously Munguia beat John Ryder, a guy that he actually KO'd John Ryder,
Yeah.
something
I
that
don't, but I gotta
Canelo
watch
couldn't do.
Munguia more to be honest with you. But just for what I saw, nah, Canelo still is an animal. Like the only guy I see beating him is at that weight is Benavidez around that weight. Other than that, he's still Canelo. Like I don't know why people even Benavidez ain't a guarantee. I pick Benavidez, but that don't mean that Canelo wouldn't. put him on the mat. Who knows? But Canelo, nah, he ain't losing to Munguia. I think he'll stop Munguia. Too much experience. The big stage, he gonna break him down.
We got a caller coming in. Nazar, what's going on, man? Can you hear me? Oh, hold on. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you now.
Okay, you talking into the mic?
Yeah.
All right, so talk to me, man. What's on your mind? We got Mickey Bey.
Mickey Bey was good.
What's up with you?
How y'all doing, man? Y'all both doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Good, yup.
Yeah, I was hearing you talk about the Munguia is like Tank and Frank Martin. They just preparing for the next fight. You know, Tank preparing for Devin with the Frank Martin. Hopefully they fight at 140. So Tank ain't got no excuses. And Munguia is just like Benavidez, style-wise. I ain't saying they're the same fighter or nothing like that. They got the height, the combinations, the power.
Wait. So Tank is comfortable at 135. So is then Frank. So that's gonna happen at 135. So what was the comparison you was trying to make?
It was like an analogy. They was both I think they both, Frank kind of slick. He ain't the biggest puncher, but he can punch, just like Devin. Like, you gonna run into something messing around with him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Munguia, he's big, fat, kind of fast, and he got the combinations. Who that remind you of?
So, what's your question for Mick?
Let me think. I got a couple questions for Mickey. You still train out in California? You still do your thing out there?
No, I'm in I'm mainly in Vegas.
Check your DM. My name Nasir Belichick. As in Bill Belichick. Check your DM.
All right, on what? Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
All right, I'm gonna check it when I get out.
I got a question though. What would you like to see next for Devin Haney? Realistically though, you know what I mean?
After this fight?
Yeah.
I like to see realistically what I think can happen. I like to see him and Tszyu.
I don't think Tszyu them would do that. You seen the last fight? T's had some feet. And he knew how to box. Devin got way more feet, and he know how to box way better.
I think he'd take the bag though. You know, if the bag is there, I think he'd do it.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if this pay-per-view do good. Yeah, for sure.
Or Matias. I would like to see him and Matias. Really, Devin and Matias.
Me too. I like to see Devin and Matias. Devin and Richardson. Richardson talk a lot. Devin talk a lot. Richardson swear he ready. Got a nice resume too, but I like to see that.
Yeah, I like Richardson once he won the belt. You know, then matter of fact, let Richardson fight what's his name? Matias.
Yeah.
The winner of that fight, Devin Haney.
Because he signed a 5-fight deal, right?
Yeah.
So I know Devin name brought up in there somewhere. It gotta be, because
we hoping.
Yeah,
I'm sure Richardson to fight him when the time come. Right now, it don't make sense for Devin. That don't make sense for Devin.
Yeah, you're right.
He fight Ryan Garcia. He fought Lomachenko. Unifications and big fights. Like Hitchens will be there for sure, but not now. Maybe in a year or two.
Yeah, you're right. On paper, it don't make no sense at all.
No, not business wise. The money ain't gonna be there. You know,
really.
Devin. Yeah, Devin will have to take a pay cut, and that don't make sense when it's all them good fighters to fight. So yeah, I would say Tszyu or Matias.
Tszyu or Matias next. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, yup. Teofimo.
How you see Devin and Tszyu going? How you see Devin and Tszyu going?
Oh, like 11 to 1, 12 to zip.
Hey, Tszyu walks straight too much. You know what I mean? Like he always walking, not literally horizontal, but he either walking in a straight line or like he
Yeah.
how to explain that. He'll never really what is it? I'm trying to say. I mean, you box, y'all know boxing, so you know what I mean. Like he always walking straight to you.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie though, Teofimo could fight for sure, and styles make fights. Remember me when we was saying he gonna be up and down his whole career, damn near. Like until he get a sturdy training team, like he gonna look good one fight, and he gonna look not good for another 1 fight or 2 fights. Then he gonna look good again, until it just hit a wall. Hopefully he make the correction before he hit a wall, and you know. Yeah, you know who else I like to see Hitchens fight? I don't know if they're supposed to. What's the dude? Pyro. Liam Perro.
Liam
Pearl?
Yeah, I want to see them 2 fight. When you mention Hitchens, I like to see him and Perro.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, Perro could fight. I seen him spar with Devin in Vegas when I was working with Devin. We sparred him.
Liam Pearl tough.
Yeah, he worked hard. He a hard worker.
How's that work? You say you've seen it. How's that work?
What you say?
You seen it with your own eyes. How does that work?
Oh, he could fight. He legit, and he won the competition because every time
the hero. I know that's right.
yeah, every time I hit him up, he was willing to work. You know, he liked getting that work in.
Oh, yeah, that's you gotta have that mentality. That's gotta happen.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
What's going on? Nazir, you got any more questions before I can get a new caller in?
No, I don't got no oh yeah. I'm learning how to what the hell
You heard that, Mick?
What? I couldn't hear him.
Say it again. Can you talk into the mic?
I'm learning how to jump this rope, but my feet keep getting tangled up. What do I do to
You got to make sure the rope is good, because sometimes them ropes be wrinkling up. But you got to just try 1 foot at a time and just do it slow.
Yeah,
Like,
one foot at a time.
yeah, try not to do it too fast. Just start slow and try to jump 1 leg at a time if you can.
You gotta keep trying different things. You gotta do 2 feet at a time, 1 foot at
Yeah,
a time,
yeah,
and it's a rhythm thing. And then once you get the
get that rhythm.
and you got to stay on your feet. You can never jump rope and have your heel on the floor. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Yup, the
resting point.
toes.
It's a workout. It's a drill. It's for you to get better footwork. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on the balls of your feet. You know what I mean? Once you do that, and you're gonna be in pain, and that's good. So you keep doing that until you're not in pain no more. 15 minutes a spot. You do that for 15 minutes straight, you'll be all right. And you do it every day.
The bare minimum won't cut it neither. If you want to be great, you gotta do that. You gotta do that shit all day. Whatever time, like you gotta maximize your hours.
That's it.
Working out, whatever it is.
Thank you for tapping in, my guy. Appreciate you.
Y'all be safe.
All right, you too.
Have a good day. Sports, what's going on, man? What's
good with it? What's good with it, Mills?
What's going on, man?
What's up with you?
Hey, I gotta give you your flowers, bro. I did an interview with Brandon Vega, Ace Vega, and I didn't know you helped them out, man. That's what's up. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for looking out for the Eastsiders too, the guys who go independent. Cause he gave you a lot of respect, bro, when I had an interview with him.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, that's my dude from my city, yup. From Cleveland. Yeah, that's my guy right there, yup.
I know you bet on that Raymond Ford fight.
Nope, I ain't even bet on it, man. Nope, I ain't really. Honestly, I didn't know. I was rooting for Ford, but I didn't know who was gonna win. I was gonna bet the draw.
I put 1,000 on Raymond Ford
Oh
last
well,
night. I
shit.
got him at
Hey, you made
125.
good because he was plus money, right?
Yeah, but he got him at plus 25, 125.
I got him at plus
Shit.
125, so I put down a band and I got back 2,200.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I put in a 5 pick too. Damn, it got brought down to a 4 pick because Brian Norman. But enough of that.
Shout out to Brian Norman as well from Atlanta.
Yeah, shout out to Troy Isley.
And Troy, yeah.
Hey, man, Troy look good, bro.
Oh no, I just talked to him. We're gonna jump on that like Tuesday. But yeah, he looked good. He looked good.
Man, real good.
Elijah Flores, all the youngsters look good yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, your boy Cash Flow look good too, Nick.
Yeah. No, I was telling I ain't see it. I saw the highlight. I was telling Neil, yeah, he definitely could fight. He an underrated prospect. Like people don't really bring him up. But him,
I would notice
he a good prospect.
Yeah, he don't get a lot of love, but bro straight. And then don't he come from like that Mayweather kind of environment? If I'm not mistaken, when he was younger.
Yeah, I knew him since he was a baby. Yeah, Roger Mayweather used to train him. So, I've been knowing him since he was a baby. From me being around the Mayweather camp. Yeah, he been good since he was little.
He growing, Mick. He getting a mental calmness about him. And he said that after the fight, he was like, I'm just mentally calmer, being able to process and download data for the answers. So I like where he's career. He looking for like a thinker a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Calmness and picking his shots a little bit more.
You saying that about cash flow?
Yes.
Yeah, yup. That's what that's exactly cash flow. He gonna be a problem. I could say that. He got the heart. All he gotta do is stay focused, That's most people Achilles heel. I ain't saying it's gonna be his, but you gotta know how to, just stay focused and keep the main thing.
Yeah, but Raymond Ford, that was incredible. He bit down. And I think, we definitely got to give him his piece because we done seen other fighters. They may not have done that. They might have just tried. Like, he went out there and got and took that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's a skill within itself. Being able to bite down in the championship rounds and be like, fuck that. I'm going to do everything. Empty out my gas tank. Got nothing left.
Sports. Any questions for Mick, man? So that way, you know what I'm saying, to keep the viewers engaged, help you work on your craft as well, because you got a coach here that, watch the fights as well. That way you get, the great questions out.
I actually do have some questions for Mickey Bey. Hey, Mick, you say you watched the Raymond Ford fight, didn't you?
Yeah, I caught most of it up in the end.
What do you think the adjustment was?
I think that whole fight boiled down to the testament of his hard work. I think that he did something that I'll be wanting to see a lot of other people do when they fighting for the title. Like he really turned it on and it made it happen. Like I think that he should get some kind of accolade for that win because he got it in the last 7 seconds, which meant when people say I'm willing to do this and that to the end and this, he did it. Like he showed it. Like he could have got clipped, but he went out there. He put it when you say put it all on the line. That's what he did, and he made it happen. So that was super impressive. But I ain't surprised because I seen him put his work in the gym, and that's what made me take a liking to him. And I wasn't watching him as close before I seen him in the gym. When I saw him in the gym and the way that he was working, I'm like, all right, I'm about to keep watching this cat.
Yeah. Who would you like to see him fight next because after the fight, him and goddamn O'Shaquie Foster, they were going back and forth. And he moving up to 130. I don't think he's staying at 126. He said it after the fight. I like to see him and O'Shaquie get down.
What you think, Mick?
Yeah, that's cool. But before I knew he was going up,
Mick wants to fight at 130, so he don't want to talk about none of these guys at 130.
Yeah, I'm still looking at him as a featherweight because he just won the featherweight title. So I like him and Ford and him and NUA or him and Brandon Figueroa or the Lopez kid that fought yesterday. Them the 4 matches I like for him. I ain't gonna speak on him at 30 until he officially moved there. He won his belt at featherweight, so I kind of want to look at him as that. But them fights I like: Fulton, Figueroa, Brandon Figueroa, Fulton, NUA, or the Lopez that fought on this card.
Yeah, I think he'll get Lopez. It'll be interesting.
Me too.
I want to see him and Steven. I think that would be a good
Yup.
match. Or it's like, you know,
Great fight. Great fight. Great matchup.
Test match. A lot of
100. Great fight. That's a good New York fight. One from Philly, one from New Jersey. That's a good fight for New York.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But nah, man, hey, Dev versus Matias, the end of 2024. Let's go.
Yeah, that's easy for Dev. Yeah, good fight though. That's a good fight.
Mills. I know you're gonna bet me, Mills. You know Devin, my guy. We gotta bet on that.
I might talk Mill out of that though if he asks me. Yeah, I'm gonna talk him out of that, man. I guarantee.
Well, sports man, appreciate you for tapping in with me, man.
Both of y'all, man. Y'all get the lights up. Salute the Mills. You already know, bro. I'm supporting you and what you do. Salute to Mickey Bey. Hey, man, keep teaching these motherfuckers, man.
Oh yeah, no question.
Every platform. Teaching is getting lost. You know what I'm saying? You got the work from the great Roger and Floyd Senior. Make sure when you get them special fighters, you pass down that knowledge, bro. Because I talked to a lot of trainers and the art of teaching is getting lost. So
it is. You ain't lying about that.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. We got a new caller coming in. We got King in the building as well. Everyone on the polls, we're going to be adding up a new poll as well. Once again, we got Mickey Bey. Phone lines are now wide open. You guys, we are live on Instagram, live and on YouTube. Everyone on YouTube, make sure you go out your way to smash that like button like you're smashing your girlfriend on a Saturday night before you watching the fight. And you know what I mean? You have a little shot or two, you know? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mick, as far as this Ngannou and Anthony Joshua's fight is concerned next week, coming up, what's your initial thoughts on that?
It's a good for entertainment, but it's something that I don't even like. Honestly, I ain't excited for it though.
Okay, so why aren't you not excited for it? Talk to me.
I don't know. Like, you know, my guy Dewey is training in Ngannou, so it's a good thing financially and all of that, but it ain't, you know, it's cool. You know, I get excited for them, you know, them real. I ain't saying this ain't real. It's still gonna be exciting, I think, because the thing that's exciting about it is can Ngannou do what somebody damn near never did in 2 fights? You give another heavyweight champ a run for their money, that's gonna be impressive. So that's really what the suspense. That's really the suspense to the whole thing. But it's like, all right, you get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it, like, because who knows what's gonna happen. It's big, so we gotta talk about it because the event is big. But them one of the ones I gotta see what's gonna happen. Like, but it's hard to break down. It ain't hard to break down, but it's kind of like, Joshua's supposed to win. He got a different style. Fury, I think, didn't really train for the fight, so he looked the same. But I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'll sum it up to that. I'm watching it for sure.
Right, right, right. Um, you know, does Ngannou have a chance? I mean, obviously, this is gonna mean something a little bit when it comes to Ngannou coming against the
Yeah,
top heavyweights. I think it means something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this: Ngannou having a hell of a Cinderella story to come from getting his two highest paydays at the end and in boxing in the second fight, two fights, he gonna probably make between 50 and 100 million is unreal. So he made history in that aspect. I don't think that ever happened other than Conor McGregor, somebody making 50, 100 million their first two fights. So
Mm,
when you look at it from that point of view, and him competing, McGregor got stopped. So if he don't get stopped, that's gonna look good. I think that he might have a boxing career and he go back and fight like the two guys I was saying before. What's their names? From the UK. The one that always fight Fury, Chisora, and the other guy. What's his
uh,
name?
for sure, yeah, is one of them.
The,
And
the other dude from the UK that's good. He
oh, I know you're talking about.
the black
Joshua
dude.
fought him twice.
Yeah, the black guy.
It's not white, right? White.
Black, real dark
Dillian
skinned
White.
dude.
Dillian White.
Yeah, Dillian White.
Yeah.
If he could beat one of them, that'd be impressive. Like even if he lose to Joshua, but he give him a decent fight, that'd be a good fight. If he beat one of them, he could have like a Cinderella story. I think that'd be impressive. Like, damn, this dude at the end came back. He reinvented himself into a boxer, full boxer. And the reason, like I told you before, he still trained his hands. Like, so even though a lot of MMA fighters and stuff, they still work on striking. Like they might not have a boxing, but some of them have real boxing trainers. So in Ghana, he can have a real career if he can, even if he gets stopped. That don't if he give him a good fight up until that point, he a heavyweight. So it ain't like he fighting Tank Davis or Shakur or none of them. Like it's different. He can have a career heavyweight.
Right, right, right. So you favoring the boxer Joshua.
Yeah, I'm gonna favor him on this one because I think that he already seen what happened with him and Fury, and he ain't gonna underestimate him. I think that he know to take this fight serious.
Mm,
Yeah, I think he know to take it serious.
word. So for my last one, man, what you think about this Keith Thurman and you know, Tim Tszyu, April 30th,
It's a
starting
good fight.
Amazon Prime.
It's a good fight. I think you saying who I think I got winning? Who you think I got winning?
Yeah, who you got
I
winning,
got
man?
I got Tim winning.
Mm.
Yeah, I got Tim winning, but we can't say how because Keith got the experience. So if he get on his toes and get the moving, you never know. I just think he been too inactive and he jumping straight into a big payday. It's kind of skeptical. So we got to see. I think dude been too busy, too hungry, too big and strong. I don't think I see him winning and fighting Crawford next.
Mm. That's what you see.
Yeah, that's what I see.
That's what I see too.
Yup, I see him winning and fighting Crawford probably like what's it, April, May, June, July, probably the end of the summer.
That's the big fight. That's the big fight for Crawford.
It ain't that big, but he got to get back in the ring because everybody want to see him. Right now, people would pay to see
But
Crawford
who do
fight.
they who do they want who do they want to see him fight?
I'm saying as far as like a huge fight, it'd be like Canelo, even Charlo. one of them, they names bigger.
Do you think it's do you think a Tim Tszyu fight's bigger than a Boots fight?
No, I think you can build the Boots fight to be better, but he
Definitely
got
could
a
build it.
belt. But he
Do we
got a
got enough
belt.
time to build it? He's wanting to retire soon.
Yeah, he probably got a couple years in him, but that fly by, and that's only 3, 4 fights. So yeah, I think the Boots is gonna take over the welterweight division and become undisputed. And I
Mm,
think Crawford want to get another weight class under his belt, get him a belt at junior middleweight. He trying to get the accolades and the money at the same time.
okay. Okay.
He already conquered 147, so it ain't no point. He won the undisputed, so why go back? Like it don't make sense. Like so, I think 54, he could try to become undisputed, and then he definitely could win the middleweight. I see him beating everybody at middleweight.
You
I
see,
can see him winning a belt actually at super middleweight too. I
mm,
think he could beat Munguia.
you think he could beat Munguia?
Yeah, Munguia. The only one that's too big is Benavidez.
I
Anybody
like
else, he
that
got.
fight. I like that fight. And Munguia is popular.
Yeah, that's a good
Munguia is
fight, but he
popular.
gonna lose the. He gonna lose the Canelo. He gonna get his belts took
Damn,
unless.
Mickey, you just gave us a fight that we want to see Crawford fight. Cause you know
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna sell.
Crawford get him one at
You know it's
54,
gonna sell.
60. He can get what's that dude the top rank guy or the one Al got. He could fight Dominican. They sparred. It's on the internet.
Who's
What's
fought
that
who?
guy name? He could fight. Terrence Crawford sparred the guy on the internet.
Oh, Carlos Adames.
Yeah, he can fight. Then he can get him a middleweight belt. Now, if he get him a middleweight belt or even a super middleweight, you can put him up there with the all-time greats. You could put him there now, but I'm saying if he do that, you might can put him over Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, you're gonna have to have discussions of like Sugar Ray Leonard type of
Yeah, you got
discussions.
to put him over Mayweather if he do that, and especially if he do it in the fashion he been doing. He been getting all knockouts. He ain't been in
Pow.
business in forever. I can't think of the last time he went 12 rounds.
That boy got Mamba mentality all
Yeah,
over.
so man, yeah, he definitely climbing the history books.
Big facts, big facts. Um, so yeah, a Munguia and Crawford fight. Wow. And right after Canelo beats him too.
Yeah, they
Right
probably
after.
put another vacant belt on the line. Canelo
Or
maybe.
or
I would like to
you
see.
wait for Munguia to get another win. I'm sorry to tell you, but it'll probably be Berlanga. So it'll be like this. Canelo fights Munguia, then Berlanga. Then Munguia and Berlanga fight each other. And then Crawford has to fight Munguia. You think Munguia beats um Berlanga?
Um, it all depends what kind of camp he has and stuff like that. You know where his head is at. Edgar can fight. He can do a lot better than what he looked sharp. You know, his last fight, the opponent wasn't the best, but Edgar is better than what he's showing. So if he could show up and be the Edgar that I know, shit, he could win the fight. It's the
Mm,
way that he could stop him, but he'd have to train. Like I would go for the knockout. Like if I was working with him, it's something that I would be working on to get him up out of there. But I ain't gonna say it on here because I don't want to give it away. But yeah, I think it's a possibility to get him up out of there.
mm. So we're gonna put a poll then. Who
What
wins?
you say?
We're gonna put a poll then. Who wins this fight? And we're gonna put Crawford versus Munguia. Who wins this fight at 168 actually?
Oh, I
160.
think Crawford is stopping. Honestly,
Damn. Crawford,
Yeah, I don't think dude defense good enough.
definitely not. Like he's a big guy with that punches a lot. Yeah. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So who wins this fight? Terrence Crawford or Jaime Munguia at 168 pounds? Not realistic, bro. You heard? People already shitting on it. People already shitting on it.
Shit, if him and Canelo was realistic, how they ain't realistic. But
People are shitting on that too.
shit, I think Crawford could probably beat Canelo.
Some believe that that can happen. Some believe that
That's a
that's
50-50 fight.
that's.
The only thing is, can he take his shot? Like if Canelo cut the ring off and land a good shot, but other than that, Crawford can do shit. That's a good. See, Canelo was he a boxer. He don't throw that many punches, so he can get outworked and outclassed. He don't have good footwork, so that's a good fight. But I think Terrence would. I would like to see him get a couple fights in between a couple bigger guys first. Like he fight a couple guys with some size on him first.
Mm, mm. I see you. You should play the video clip. Yeah, everyone's talking about that sparring. It's because Bill Haney he made a video the other day, last night, upon the sparring. And that this is just such great promotion, huh?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good promotion. That's what I was saying. Like, ain't no such thing as bad promotion. It's just
Mm.
getting a lot of attention. That mean the people seeing it regardless. So yeah,
Unless you get your ass knocked out flat cold.
but it was it was a clip, but we know of course Ryan ain't gonna put
let
out a
me
good clip.
let me promote your chin insurance.
Like he ain't gonna put a good clip out on Devin. Ryan is fighting him, but so whoever whatever side he got it from was opposed to Devin and them, so they wasn't gonna show the whole sparring session, which was probably 20-30 minutes. It was only
Mm,
2 minutes. So if anybody know boxing or they look at it, they can look at it in a way like, damn, what happened to other 28 minutes or 20 minutes if we only got to show a minute and 40 seconds? What all the clips, that was all that, But like I say, Tank ain't never I ain't never see him brag about that a lot. So when I
nah.
thought about it, I'm like, let me think about the fans and the people talking about it. Tank never bragged about that. Like, yeah, people bring it up. He gonna say, or Devin don't bring it up. They don't just say, "Oh, I did." Like, they highlighted their careers, no sparring session. They both got each other 1-1. Devin won one, Tank won one, a sparring session. But they done so many things, and that sparring ain't nothing, no big deal.
Mm.
But great promotion though for them to fight. So shit, I think they need to make that happen.
Do you there's someone in the comments said, did you see Ryan's latest video talking about death? Oh man, he's pulling a Teofimo Lopez.
Nah, but I could tell something is off though.
You can tell,
The only
yeah.
thing the only thing that's holding them together is the bag. But even the money sometimes, a lot of times when you get the most money you have
You
the
selling your soul
weirdest
for
shit.
the bread?
Do I think what?
Is he selling him his soul for the bread?
Well, I wouldn't say he's selling the soul, but he's being a smart businessman. Why not go get it now? Like, imagine he lose to a mediocre fighter for 20 times less.
Jake Paul goes and says, Ryan, cut it out. You're really not that rich. You only had one big payday. Ryan was like, I made 100 million, at this age and this and that, and Jake had a lot to say about it.
Yeah, because dudes could say anything, but at the end of the day, 20 or 30 million, if you do it the right way, is a lot of money. 10 million is a lot of money. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money.
so but a lot of guys, gonna hold on to it. Most people, but I'm saying if you do the right thing with it is. But
But
you got to
don't lie.
forget, you might
Don't you,
you
you
might
shouldn't
live until
lie.
you're
You
90
shouldn't
years
lie
old.
though. You shouldn't lie saying that you
No,
made.
not 100. Like, yeah, but I mean, come on. Like,
Take it
he
easy on that.
probably after this fight he might be at about 30 or 40.
I remember when he said that. As soon as he said it, I see Mario Lopez talking to Oscar De La Hoya, smiling. Like he said it, and then I was like, oh shit! Look at those.
Yeah.
I
Like, I
see
mean,
everything.
yeah, I mean, he made a hell of a lot of money, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he's selling it. I just think he being smart. Go ahead and get your money now. I don't think he really want to fight. From what I see, it don't look like he want to box like that. So
Yeah.
my thing is
Yeah, a 1 million's a lot of money, but it ain't 100
hey,
million.
no, hey brother, listen. That's what I thought. Hey, I Zab Judah told me a long time ago, like, hey Mick, you gonna blow your first million. I'm like, no, I ain't. I'm thinking it's gonna last forever. But when you young, you make mistakes and this, that. Everybody make mistakes. People don't want to admit it, but I'll be the first to
I'll admit it.
I'll be the first to try to save somebody else from making a mistake with the bag and with the money. A million, I'm gonna put it like this: a million, you gotta act like you only got 100 or 200,000. You can't act like you got a million or
Gotta
two. Or
you actually gotta act like you have less than that to be real.
for real, that's how you keep it because because my thing is this, like, you might live until you're 90 years old. So even if you got 10 or 20 million, when you think about it, you got to be tight with that. You can't be buying all the jewelry and the cars, this, that. You end up spending 5-10 million in a year, but you might live until you're 90 years old. So you got to invest, put it up, and you got to have assets. Like, but a
Yeah.
million is cool and it sound cool, but you got to be tight with that. Like, for real.
It's the worst when you buy a big mansion at the wrong time of buying a house.
Oh no, man! Listen, I made every mistake in the book, but that's because I was never enlightened on certain things, and nobody told me a lot of stuff. Like, so I didn't know. But now it's like, damn, But yeah, but that's a whole nother topic. But money, any money could. I mean, it's billionaires that go broke. So,
In that press conference, the only one I felt bad for was Derek James.
oh, well, shit. Don't feel bad for Derek though. He getting the bag.
I know. I be seeing that shit too.
Yeah, he getting the bag, man. It ain't all about the money, but
That's the funny thing that you said. I was like, to be real, he's getting paid to be on TV right now to deal with this, to deal with all this shit right now.
and
That bread.
me being me knowing how hard the training business is. Every fighter's dream every fighter's dream is to, every trainer's dream I meant is to even just get in the, and that's one thing since we talking about Jake Paul, he didn't made so many, he might be fucking doing the best deeds when it come to trainers. Like, it's guys that I knew, even from Crump, that never got an opportunity that was good, knew they shit. And now they working with Jake, bam, you become an instant 100,000 or millionaire. But you might not have never made 10, 20 bands out of a fight. Because to get 10%, the fighter got to at least make 200 or 100 for you to get 10 or 20,000, which most fighters don't even pay 10% nowadays. But the way that Jake paying his team and what I'm hearing is a salute to him for 100%. I'm seeing him changing people's lives, like, really. I'm talking about I'm talking about lives being changed. It's stuff that I heard that it made me like Jake Paul even more. Like, that's some good stuff.
Damn, what are the chances if we get Arnold Barboza instead of Ryan Garcia?
No, nobody want to see that, but
Is it a better fight though, as he claims it is?
nah, nope. We want to see him and Ryan. Ryan gonna get the bag. He gonna have he might be
I
going
think
through
it's
stuff.
more of a chess match.
Man, Devin to smoke him. He could fight though, but Barboza could fight, but we don't want to go from Ryan to that. Like, nah, it's too much.
You said
Everything,
smoke.
nothing to gain
I
from that
gotta
fight.
see it. I gotta see it. I
None
think
of the
he can.
game is probably above
I
Hogan.
think he can win, but smoke.
Yeah, I'm saying like, yeah, it won't be. Devin, like I told you, if it ain't Tank,
I don't know about Barboza.
Shakur,
Ain't no Regis Progress.
no, he could fight. I like to see him get some big fights. No, Barboza could fight, but you know, Devin, when you get to Devin, the Shakurs, the Tanks, it ain't but so many people that's gonna be able to really push them to the limit. Like Devin, a hard fighter to fight. Like only dudes if I get to name two is Shakur and Tank. Them the styles for Devin to, for them all to kind of, give each other some problems.
Yep. So, now that you're talking about it, like, do you feel like, Jay could progress to, fight some of these big names at the rate that he's at right now, as far as like maybe some of these guys at 168. I don't know. I mean, he what is he campaign at 175?
Who, Jake?
Yeah.
His weight kind of float. I don't know, 180 something. I ain't sure, but yeah, I think with him you could put him in with like some ex veterans, maybe
A,
some guys at like
a
40,
Kovalev will
42.
still kill him.
That's a hard fight. Kovalev still can fight and a big dude and could punch. I think you put him in there with guys that's maybe like in their 40s, like a former champ, but they like 45 or something, like, maybe like but he in it for the entertainment. Like I said, I'd rather see him fight Conor McGregor.
Yeah, you want him to get those money fights. I
Yeah,
see.
and that'd be a good fight, him and Conor.
I see. I like it. I like it. Well, man, like I said, Mickey, I appreciate you for tapping in. I know you in Philly, so I know you got to get into some work. Bozy has not watched check my messages, so if you let him know, I'm trying to reach out to him. And yeah, man, how long you gonna be out here for in the East?
Uh, I mean, I'm gonna be probably back and forth. I got a place out here, so
Oh, nice.
yeah. So I don't be out here as much, but I'm gonna be back and forth here, especially, I'm gonna definitely be back in New York for Devin's fight.
So
Yeah,
what do
so
you do? Like you
maybe a week
Airbnb it or something?
in New York.
Your joint that you have, your spot?
No, I've been had a place in Philly for years.
Oh, you just hold on to it?
Yeah, I got I got some family here, so
Okay.
yeah, I got family here. Yeah, so Philly, yeah, but I'm gonna be on the East a lot this year. I hate the winter.
Mm.
So yeah, ever since I moved from Cleveland, I try to stay out of that snow and that cold. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely be back for Devin's fight. I might come a week early to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably come at least 5 days early to Devin's fight. Then if it's a couple more big fights on the East, I'll probably be out. But yeah, I'll be here at least every three months or so.
Oh, so Albert's still not fighting for a title. His next fight's this one.
Nah, he just been staying busy. He got to fight. Yup.
So he's just gonna just keep staying busy. That's good.
Yeah.
He ain't getting any younger, right?
Yeah, it's all in how you treat yourself, treat your body. It's mental. It's a lot to
Right. No, 100%, 100%.
it. Yeah.
Um, but nevertheless, man, appreciate you for tapping in, and we'll definitely do
Oh
this
yeah, for sure. All
again
right.
this week before the fight
Yeah.
starts to head up and cook up.
Yeah. Just hit me up.
All right, my brother. Appreciate you,
All
man.
right.
Good luck out there.
Okay. All right.
Stay safe. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. So once again, guys, we got some pretty decent interviews lined up for this week, gearing up to what just happened yesterday. So yeah, tomorrow, Coach Anthony. Tuesday, Troy Isley. Probably get Raymond Ford if he's comfortable. I know he got a big cut right here, so if he's comfortable going on. Lamont Roach. Everybody. We everybody at 1:30. We got to get on there. So smash the like button. Also, Oshaki Foster. So smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Getting into this poll before we leave as well. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk, man. Uh, who wins this fight at 168? And you guys believe that Crawford, wow, 89% of y'all believe that Crawford beats Munguia at 168 pounds. Interesting. Well, nevertheless, appreciate you guys for tapping in. God bless. Hopefully you guys all these 168 of y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And for all the people that have subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Bless each and every single one of y'all. Remember, man, become a member. I'll have it on the description, so have that pinned up as well. Appreciate all the support that all the members bring to the channel. I appreciate the support. But God bless, and we'll be on to the next one.